herds move continuously in search of fresh green pastures that emerge after each brief rain. The Great Migration, one of the largest migrations on Earth, a profound challenge of survival. 10% of the animals never reach their destination, but nothing can stop them. An endless wave of wildlife, always in motion, always striving. Welcome to wild Savannah, the migration journey and challenges in the land of predators. Since the 1970s, every year, a never-ending cycle of survival takes place on the African savanna. Over 1.7 million wildebeest, 260,000 zebras, and 470,000 gazelles embark on a challenging journey. They all migrate from the Serengeti to the Masai Mara, covering more than 1,200 miles of barren land, all in search of fresh grass and water. Every step is a race for life. The wildebeest herds move like an unstoppable wave, sending dry grass flying, dust swirling with the wind. They march without rest, heading towards the promised land. Each wildebeest, weighing up to 600 pounds, faces the challenges nature has laid before them. For the calf, weighing only 40 pounds, this world is a relentless test of survival. Predators lurk nearby, ready to seize the moment for a meal. Roars tear through the night, and desperate cries echo across the savanna skies. But that is not the end. The Mara River is the final and most daunting challenge. The muddy waters, filled with Nile crocodiles, each over 16 feet long, hide beneath the currents. Their sharp, blade-like teeth wait for those who fall behind, turning this journey into a true test of endurance. Around 250,000 wildebeest and 30,000 zebras are lost during this journey. The desperate thirst during the dry season, the hunger as grasslands fade, and the exhaustion that brings many to a halt, and the ever-present predators poised to take advantage of the vulnerable. This intense journey marks the end for some, but serves as nature's ultimate test for those who survive. It is a battle between hope and hardship. In this never-ending migration, life and struggle intertwine, painting a powerful picture on this harsh land. Serengeti, a vast, flat land covering over 5,700 square miles, is the starting point of one of the greatest journeys on Earth. This is the heart of the Great Migration, a natural migration phenomenon that began millions of years ago. Through geological and climate changes, this plain has become one of the most vital survival points for wildlife. Around 2 million years ago, the arrival of the blue wildebeest, zebra, and gazelle began to shape the unique ecosystem of the savanna. Here, large herbivores have developed seasonal migration cycles. The rains and the new life sprouting from the ground trigger the migration journey as the vast herds follow fertile lands. Recent scientific research in 2023 confirmed that the Great Migration may have started around 1.7 million years ago. Formed during the Pleistocene epoch, between 2.5 million and 11,700 years ago, this migration has become an essential survival cycle in the savanna. As conservation efforts improved in the 1970s, animal populations began to stabilize and recover, continuing the eternal story of nature and life. As the rainy season ends, the grasslands quickly transform. Vegetation dries under the scorching sun, no longer able to sustain the millions of creatures living there. Life, fragile and fleeting, forces the herds to move onward. Their migration is not just about seeking food, it's also a demonstration of solidarity among small creatures surviving in a harsh land. The herds move like a flowing river, protecting each other from predators that lie in wait. But when thousands of feet march together, they create a powerful force of unity, a dance of survival, a race against nature and time. The Great Migration across the African savanna is a natural phenomenon, driven by weather and instinct. Wildebeest don't follow a fixed schedule. They listen to the call of the land, the rains, and the renewal of green pastures. The harsh climate of the African savanna becomes the invisible hand guiding their journey. A journey with no room for rest, where life and challenge always walk side by side. Short, rainy season from December to March in the African savanna marks the rebirth of the Serengeti. The first rains touch the earth like drops of life, bringing vitality to the grasslands. According to the Tanzania Meteorological Authority in 2023, average rainfall between 4 to 12 inches per month during this period allows vegetation to flourish. New grass sprouts everywhere, providing abundant food for the mothers after giving birth. The grasslands of the Serengeti are not just a source of nourishment, but a foundation that sustains the entire ecosystem. Grasses like Themeda triandra and Pennisetum mesianum grow thanks to the ample rainfall, becoming a vital resource for millions of herbivores. Research from the Tanzania Wildlife Research Institute in 2023 found that the rainfall and mild climate, with temperatures ranging from 68 degrees Fahrenheit to 79 degrees Fahrenheit, create ideal conditions for this birthing season. Although the rain is gentle, it serves as the life source that renews the grasslands, an invisible hand nurturing the herds. While the rains are not overwhelming, they are sufficient to keep the grasslands lush without causing flooding or hindering the movement of the animals. At this moment, Ndutu and the southern Serengeti awaken with the first seasonal rains, soothing the dry savanna and transforming it into a lush, green carpet that stretches to the horizon. This is a crucial time. The herds of blue wildebeest begin to arrive. These large wildebeest, standing about 4 to 5 feet tall and weighing nearly 640 pounds, choose this area as their breeding ground. Here, the young calves are nurtured under the gentle protection of nature. This is not only a significant phase in the migration cycle, but also a critical moment to ensure the survival of species during the Great Migration. During this period, Ndutu in the Serengeti becomes a vibrant scene, where over 500,000 blue wildebeest calves are born. It's more than just a wild spectacle. It's an example of predator swamping, a powerful survival strategy gifted by nature. Hundreds of thousands of calves are born within a short span. This overwhelming number leaves predators like lions, hyenas, and cheetahs in a state of overload. There's no way they can take full advantage of such an abundance of potential prey. The tiny, wobbly-legged newborns become part of a massive, living wall, protecting one another from sharp teeth. At this time, Ndutu resembles a vast arena of survival. Here, numbers turn into strength. A continuous flow of life moves forward in the Great Migration, with every step marking an eternal cycle in the African savanna. However, survival cannot rely on numbers alone. In the harsh journey of the Great Migration, young wildebeest must grow quickly, as time is not on their side. Just minutes after birth, a calf, weighing around 40 pounds, must stand up. Its first steps are not just instinctual, they are essential for survival. Within hours, it begins to run, blending into the herd, avoiding the watchful eyes of lions, hyenas, cheetahs, and other lurking predators. Thanks to the nutritious milk from their mothers, the young wildebeest grow at an incredible rate. Within just a few weeks, they can run nearly as fast as an adult, reaching speeds of 25 to 30 miles per hour. This ability is crucial for escaping predators, especially as the herds continuously move across more than 750 miles of the savanna. It's as if this instinct is etched into their very cells, a key factor that increases their chances of survival. The blue wildebeest, one of the key species of the Great Migration, continually faces challenges from major predators like lions, hyenas, African wild dogs, and cheetahs. However, the wildebeest are not entirely passive in the face of these threats. They have evolved several highly effective natural defense strategies. One of the most important tactics is moving in large herds. In Ndutu, wildebeest spread across the plains, yet they remain closely packed in dense herds that stretch to the horizon. The